Hey, you're listening to the Primo Dirt Podcast.
The Primo Dirt Podcast.
And today, the boss is away, so the cats can play. Is that right? I said that right?
I think it's the mice.
The mice can play. The boss is away, so the mice can play. And who do we have today? It's the Miranda brothers, Steve and Danny. And we got Johnny Peace and Big Game James.
Yo, everything is recording.
And everything is going.
We had some technical difficulties a little earlier.
Well, those are features, Stevie.
Yes.
Features.
Features that you will
And
not
if
see.
you'll notice today, we don't have the creator, Dave Poisley. And as long as Steve doesn't get a call from corporate or make a phone call to corporate, we kind of get to do whatever we want. They said we can do whatever we want today.
Yeah, this is never going to get posted.
Brr, brr.
Bumbaclap.
Today, the Primo Dirt. Coming at you with a little bit of flirt and pizzazz. There's Stevie to my right. Got James doing lights. We got Danny on the guitar. And if you don't watch out, he'll hit you with a low rider car. Because he does that shit. Low riding. Today, James showed up in the Civic, sent us all into motherfucking hysterics. Dave couldn't make it today. So here we are with the cats. We're going to play all day. Because it's the Primo Dirt. One too many shots.
I think that's just the right amount of shots, man.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's take a little drink on that. So we're getting to know. Danny got a little guitar background. We have Stevie. Stevie's our voice to corporate. Big Game is the engineer again. And Dave is not here, and I'm Johnny Peace, and I'm here just for, I don't know how I got here. But they let me talk on this mic, so I have a sexy voice. I'm into that.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. I get a little bit of flack for my man boobs. And we were going to do a poem about that later. You'll see that on the Patreon side if you want. That's exclusive.
Yeah, because I'm sure everyone's wondering.
Yeah.
That would be good, yeah.
You could see
Let's
them.
close with the man
You
boob
could see 'em.
poem.
Does the light hit it and there's a little shadow here? I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to sit up now. Look like a big oaf like that. So today we're going to go through a bunch of topics and hopefully get to one of them or none of them. Whatever. We have a Karen update. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, the Karen from San Francisco, the one that attacked the Uber driver. I figured her name because she sucks, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah, she might actually get 16 years in prison.
That's amazing.
16 years.
Do you think she's really going to do?
And all she had to do was put on a mask.
All she had to do. But
All
she
she had to
freaked out, assaulted the guy, sprayed him with pepper spray, right?
I guess he dropped her off, and he pulled over because they wouldn't put on a mask, but it was like in the ghetto, so she wouldn't get out because she was scared of getting mugged.
When
So that's why she attacked him.
Oh, I see.
That's
She
gonna
attacked him.
be her defense.
She was scared of getting mugged, so she mugged him.
Exactly.
Wow, that's crazy. I think
When
Uber
you can't
drivers
beat him, join him.
Uber drivers should go through the same training like cops do, where they have to get sprayed with mace, then shocked with the taser. It's getting that way, right? Because Uber drivers are getting pretty beat up. Like everybody, they're the new waiter. You know how those people would go to the restaurants and then they're dicks to the waiters, and that's what they do.
No one's a dick to me.
Nobody?
Every once in a
Every
while.
once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, it's
Whenever
those
I
people.
visited you, I tried.
Yeah, right. Most of the people in my place are regulars anyways.
Nice.
but I always give decent service.
I like a regular.
Just decent.
No, I
decent.
give great service.
No, you
Okay.
said
I was
decent.
being humble.
No, you said decent.
I'm an awesome server.
Yeah.
Yeah, own it, fool.
You're lucky to sit in my section.
Okay,
you'll
so-
have more than plenty range for your French fries.
I remember this story. Danny, we had smoked some. I don't know what it was called. Kevorkian Death Buds, and he went to. He was working at Red Lobster, just a kid. And he goes in there and he sets down the plates for them, and then he looks at them. He's like, "Are you all through with your meal?"
Well,
Because it was
no.
so baked out of his mind. That was awesome.
I used to have I used to work 2 different shifts there. Like at nighttime, I was a busboy, and then at night and as well, sometimes during the day,
Yeah,
I was a food runner where I'd bring your food.
Mhm.
So yeah, we smoked Kevorkian Death Buds, which was like at the time the killer strain.
Killer strain.
And yeah, as I dropped off the food right in front of them, 2 full plates of food, I'm like, "Are we all done with our meals?" And they were like, "What?" And I'm like, bye." And I just walked away.
You took a fry,
And I
took
wouldn't
a
go.
fry
I wouldn't-
from him, ate it, and was
I
like,
wouldn't go
"Boy,
out
it's
there for the
good."
rest of
You really?
I served, Rampage Jackson, some Housewives, Orange County people,
Yeah.
and Warren G.
Nice. Warren G
Yeah, Warren G was cool.
at Red Lobster.
They were all cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the Housewives Orange County guys are annoying. It's
Yeah.
weird when you see how they film a reality show because we walked in.
Yeah.
I was walking in to start my shift, and there was 2 dudes sitting at a table, and then lights, cameras, and then a director with a script. And she's like, "All right, so-and-so is going on vacation, and you're going to tell this guy about your feelings about that." And action. And that's pretty much how it was. I'm like, that's reality TV right there. That's pretty
Wait,
much.
they did a OC Housewives at
They filmed a scene.
the
Yeah.
Red Lobster.
No, where I'm at
Okay.
now.
Gotcha.
Two of the guys were
Yeah.
drinking a beer, and
Yeah.
they pretty much tell them what they're going to talk about. They pretty
Yeah,
much set the scenario, and then they do the work after that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So it's real, but it's
yeah,
not real.
Yeah.
It's real,
Very
but not real.
I mean, we all knew reality TV was fake. The only thing that was real, and
Yeah.
that's even that has a little bit of fakeness to it, is like Cops. Or
this
something.
is all scripted. What we're saying.
Yeah, none of this is scripted. We had no plan for tonight.
This is I'm reading the teleprompter right now,
Hence the
and it is saying,
guitar. Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
"Go fuck yourself." Oh shit.
Do we want to talk about Biden? Took a spill yesterday or today.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
he was running up the stairs to Air Force One and fell 3 times.
Yeah, that was great.
3 times.
That's like when your foot just doesn't catch the step and you kind of just slides off it. He did
Yeah.
it 3 times in the same step.
And at that age, I mean, really, it's
Yeah.
so easy to do.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
After you do it one time, it's the funniest thing to see the models when their ankles start to go crazy wobble.
Oh, when they're
Yeah, and he did that with just regular shoes. Was he wearing heels?
yeah, no, just regular.
So, oh, he
shoes.
had regular shoes.
But he did like break his foot a couple months ago.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He really kind of hurt it right
But
there.
the one that
Relapse.
always makes me laugh is with Trump. One time
Yeah.
he was walking up the stairs and he had his umbrella,
Uh-huh.
and then he got to the top and he was just like, and then he just set it on the ground and walked away. And then the cameras were still filming, so for like a good couple minutes, there was just an umbrella flipped
Yeah.
upside down, fully out, just sitting right next to
They
the
were
door.
filming the umbrella.
Just right next to the door. The umbrella was just sitting there.
It was a
just
sign,
awkward.
dude. It was a sign for Q.
It was a cue, yeah.
Oh, it was a Q sign, the umbrella.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Open
because he knew how to.
umbrella. Rihanna wrote Umbrella, and Rihanna was born in Barbados, which was not far from Epstein's Island. That's how QAnon basically thinks.
I think it's hilarious.
So Rihanna was running kids for Epstein.
Yeah.
Bam.
Bam. But
Man.
the meme that showed Trump golfing and it looked like it hit
Yeah.
Biden
It's
going
Biden
up
as he went
the
up the stairs.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
That was funny.
Good
They've
stuff.
done a lot of
We
stuff
should
like
throw it
that.
up.
James.
Yo, James.
Yo,
Yo. What's up?
we'll throw it up.
Did we introduce you?
Get a refill.
We said big game, James?
Yeah, I'm here every week, dude.
Refill.
I'm not getting in trouble. Steve's getting a call from corporate. I'm out of here. Because this is a nutbaggy. Oh, dang, Steve. Go. The bar's right there. That's where we. That's funny. All right. Danny, give us something cool on that guitar.
But see, James can
Listen-
maneuver through all of our wire setup.
I don't think it's. Yeah.
Ooh, out of tune.
Out of tune.
Damn,
That's Danny's
professional.
musical genius. He's like, I'll play this out of tune and it'd be dope. Oh, thanks, big game.
Thank
I
you,
wish.
brother.
You're on the
Appreciate
bartender
it.
and the board. Damn. Nice. I would take a drink for you.
What should I play? King of the Hill?
Yeah, I want to hear some King of the
Love
Hill.
King of the Hill.
It reminds me of this guy we met recently. We're thinking of bringing him on. I think his name is Clomis. It's for you, Clomis. Huh?
All right. Here you go.
Nice.
Little choppy there.
Sounds just like the original.
If I
Just
was
like the
to,
original.
if I was to like relate to any of the characters, I like Hank Hill. He's all, Bobby, come here, Bobby. Peggy,
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
He-
But I like the guy who talks like Harmony. I wish I can do his whole voice. What's it?
Which one?
The guy that talks like
Boomhauer.
Oh,
Yeah,
Boomhauer.
Boomhauer.
Hey, man, I tell you what,
Yeah,
I want
man.
you to take a trucker right now for Austin, Texas. It was a little hot that day. Okay, kind of like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Here's
That's
a
what I'd
little,
want to be.
Yeah,
here's
that's
a little
really
home
Of them
improvement
all,
for
you
you.
know.
I think I fucked that one up. Whatever.
That was good enough.
Here's a little Mario. I used to play that on my bass guitar.
Yeah.
One time we just had friends over, we were partying, and I was like, doo 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 doo. And I was just messing around on my guitar.
Yeah.
And the neighbor he came upstairs like, "You guys are being too loud. Can you just turn the video games down?" I just started laughing. I was like, "Wow." He thought we were playing like straight
Nice.
Mario 2 in
Yeah.
the morning.
Nice.
Probably not the best idea to be playing at 2 in the morning.
So, getting to know the cast again, Stevie Danny. Stevie's just quit vaping, right?
Oh,
Yep.
that's right.
How's that going?
It's going good. It's been
good.
almost 2 months.
2
I'm,
months.
Like super excited about it.
And then Danny quit smoking as well because he caught COVIDs, and so
Been 2 months
yeah.
since I quit. Yeah.
Dang, you guys quit at the same time.
I
well,
mean,
I quit in solidarity with Danny. Like he quit,
You did it for him.
and well, for me,
For
but
you, for
I,
him.
I used him as a catalyst
Okay, I see.
and moral support. So I was like, okay, you quit smoking, I'm gonna quit vaping.
Yeah, but then you took up cigars,
and I took up steroids.
so now you're smoking cigars instead of vaping.
I figured steroids have got to be safer than cigarettes, right?
He's actually getting one. Look, he got this whole rig from Taylor's Cigar Lounge. I don't know if we can really plug them, but they're in Long Beach, right
We
there
can
on
plug 'em
Palo Verde
anyway.
Saints. Yeah,
Yeah, baby.
don't get mad at me. I plugged
Cigar
you.
music.
So yeah, I took up cigars. I'm at the tail end of this one,
Yeah,
but it's all natural. You
All
don't-
natural.
You don't inhale,
you don't inhale.
so
Yeah,
still a little something, but
a little something.
not as
something.
bad as vape and not as bad as cigarettes.
I was thinking the reason why you took up cigars
This
was because if you can't just kill yourself, you might as well kill everybody around you too.
I learned that this is called toasting the foot.
We've
Toasting
secretly
the foot.
replaced Steve's cigar with a blunt, which he's allergic to weed. Let's see if he notices.
He'll instantly turn green and then begin to vomit. Nice.
Very nice.
What's the? I don't get it. What's the
Well,
obsession with cigars? What is that?
well, one of the reasons, one of the,
Uh-huh.
I guess, I don't know, reasons
Okay.
I like cigars is because Sly
Sly.
and Schwarzenegger are big cigar buffs. And as many of you know, those are my man crushes.
It's not about how many
Those are-
cigars you smoke, but how many cigars you finish in a week.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
I like cigars too. They're real good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, do it.
Do it. Come
Do
here.
it, man.
What's it called? Toasting the foot, you said?
Yeah.
It's toasting the foot. That's what I'm doing. Come here. I'll burn it. Use a lighter, and then you toast the foot. You ever toasted the foot? Every year I get a hammer. Every year. One of my favorite words, I think, I want to hear Arnold say. If I was to meet him, I would say, bro, can you just say olive? Because I want to hear how he says it. I don't know. It's a mystery. I've looked through all his footage, and I've never heard him say olive.
Well, how would it sound, John?
I think like this. It's not a grape. It's an olive. An olive. An olive. That's the way I'm thinking. Like I've practiced it. I've said it a million times. I'm thinking, if he said it's an olive, come here. That's a Spanish olive.
That
Like
sounds
something
about
like that,
right.
right?
Can you imagine if his accent
But
was
I don't
like
know.
Picture
when he says the word olive?
Olive. Come here. I bet you he yells that word sometimes. Like he just loves olives. Olives. What do you want to eat? Olives. I'm going to eat olives. I went to the Whole Foods and then I got some olives. Olives. What's your favorite? My favorite line was, my nipples are sensitive.
From
When I heard him
Junior?
say, yeah, from Junior.
Yeah.
My
think
nipples
my
are tingly.
My
Come
favorite
here.
line is from a movie called Red Heat
Red Heat.
with
Red Heat was bomb.
James
What'd he say?
Belushi. And I think it was not Red Heat. It was Last Action Hero.
Oh.
And he says, "You mean to tell me in all my years of police training, I could just point my finger and say the bad guys in there?"
That's a good one.
That's my favorite Arnold line.
I love that.
But yeah, my nipples are tingling is up there.
Yeah. It's
I think my favorite is stop eating other people's
You've
lunches.
been eating all these
Stop.
lunches.
Stop eating all stop eating all the people's lunches.
Kindergarten cop.
Yeah.
I think
Or the famous one. It's not a tumor.
Yeah.
I think the funniest thing is in the movie Predator when he meets up with Carl Weathers and
Yes.
they do that like that.
Yeah.
But they're like
The bro.
just flexing as hard as they can.
All the veins
arms
popping
are all
out.
oiled up. Yeah, the veins are all popping.
That's awesome.
Getting soft.
I think doing the Arnold voice is played out, but it's always fun. It's always fun when
It's
you hear
always
it.
fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you a pizza.
There was somebody did a YouTube video with Schwarzenegger, and in all his movies,
Yeah.
he always screams.
Yeah. Get to the chopper.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
get out.
or like,
Come right here, kill me.
what was the one? What was the one? When he goes to Mars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck,
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yeah,
And he's
it
all
was like,
screaming and his eyes are popping
Yeah.
out. Yeah, because
yeah. So like, there was like this montage of him doing all his movie screams, just sequence
but
all
that's
together.
awesome.
It was like 7 minutes or 8 minutes. I mean, it was a long. It was a lot.
The guy
There's a
screamed
lot
a
of
lot.
screams.
Yeah. I love their new
Good stuff.
projects with the Stallone, and he's doing all that.
Expendables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're awesome. They are what they are.
Escape Plan was
I
great.
couldn't watch
It got a little bit
Expendables.
worse
I
after.
thought it was great.
I couldn't. I got 2 minutes in. I'm like, this is so cheesy.
Man, dude, it was
I thought
great.
it was gonna be a good action movie, like a bunch of awesome commandos doing Jason Bourne shit. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
gonna be ridiculous.
You know what I
I
think the
felt like I
listener.
was watching Fast and the Furious 7 on.
Well, after the first one, it got a little
speed.
bit,
Yeah.
a little bit more ridiculous.
I think the listeners
I
would
thought it
like
was-
to hear Arnold doing inspirational poems or
Arnold.
a non-binary haiku.
Yeah, the second one.
My name is Arnold, and I'm here to do a poem for you. So listen up closely. Or else I'll hit you with my shoe. They recorded 8 or 9 minutes of my screaming. But don't make me angry, I'll scream at you. And if you make me angry, then know that you are a fool. And now here's my friend Sly Stallone. Oh shit, red leather, yellow leather. And he's gonna get on the mic for you. And I'm gonna make an in and out run. And get a double, because it's my favorite food.
Yo, give me a animal fry.
I'll get you an animal fry, see?
I want to milkshake.
I see. Every time I get there, I ask for the fries extra crispy. Because then they gotta make a new fresh batch. Did I just go into Goodfellas? I'm sorry, Danny. I threw it all. Hey, they're gonna make a fresh batch. Because I knew, like, if you get fries there and you're like, make them extra crispy, they gotta redo a batch so you get fresh fries.
No, they make them fresh every time. It's in and out.
They're fresh. I never asked them, but I knew a girl
McDonald's, you
that
gotta do
did.
fresh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I dated this girl. She'd always go to In-N-Out. You can put music to it.
Oh, speaking of McDonald's, did you guys get the Shamrock Shake this year?
Yeah, it tasted
No.
like shit.
Really?
Like actual
I
shite?
got it one time.
No.
Like,
I haven't had the Shamrock Shake in years.
Dude.
And the other day I was driving around. I'm like, fucking Shamrock Shake. I'm gonna get one.
Yeah.
It tasted like shit.
really?
No,
It
no,
tasted
no,
like
no.
chemical, like the stuff they make it minty.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It tasted like they didn't mix it up or something, and it was just gross. I didn't like
You
it.
just got a shitty one, but it doesn't taste like shit for St. Patty's Day. It tastes like shite.
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 Sorry. Tastes
Absolute
like shite.
shite.
Well,
I-
shite in a bag and punchet.
Since we were little kids, we've gotten the Shamrock Shake every
Yeah.
St.
And the
Patrick's Day.
McRib.
And so I continued that tradition with me and my kids.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. So
He had a
every
good one.
single
He had a
year,
bad one.
we always get
Yeah.
always get a Shamrock Shake.
He got a bad
Now I don't
Shamrock
need to
Shake.
get another Shamrock Shake for another 20 years or so.
Nah, get another one next year. Go to a
It
different
used to be my
McDonald's.
favorite because this is my birthday month, but I didn't.
Where did you get it, first of all?
The McDonald's
Where?
by my old house,
Where's your old house?
the one you guys used to always go to all the time.
You're talking about down Crown Valley Parkway?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to the Ritchie area for a Shamrock Shake? No, nobody gets them there. You can get your Shamrock Shakes in the hood, bro.
No.
You
you
get your
remember-
Shamrock
do you
Shakes in the
remember-
hood.
do
Them
you
shits
remember-
is bomb,
Do you remember
bro.
when we went home at Thanksgiving and we drove around town?
No.
Oh, you weren't
Yeah.
there.
In
Eh,
Wasco?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And
Well,
for Thanksgiving, yeah, you went back early.
Oh,
But we were driving around town and my
Yeah.
kid was hungry and we stopped at that McDonald's.
yeah.
well, first we stopped at
This place we used to go to all the time as a kid and get like vanilla Cokes and stuff.
Just
Yeah.
in Bakersfield?
no,
No,
Wasco.
Oh, Wasco. Okay.
What's it called? Carol's? Was it Carol's?
Or something like that. That little shack right outside of town, right on the highway 46.
No, with the
Yeah, that place was bomb. They had the cherry
Yeah,
vanilla
yeah,
Cokes.
yeah.
We went there and I
Yeah.
forgot to order
Habibis.
my kid a burger. So we're driving down. I'm like, all right, just stop at this McDonald's. I'll get him a quick
They
burger.
have bomb burgers. You know why? They put butter on the bread.
Well, the McDonald's we
What's this-
stopped at,
Yeah.
like McDonald's burgers are greasy.
yeah.
This thing was coated. Like the bun was super shiny. Like the light was hitting it. It looked like it had just been waxed like a floor.
Man,
I
that
was
sounds
like,
good
what
to
the-
me.
I
And he
think they
ate
were.
it?
I think they were going to use it for a commercial.
Yeah, like it would have been good if you were drunk. That would have been
Yeah.
great time to eat that burger. Like,
They
it would've
gave you the
coated
demo,
your stomach.
the demo one off the counter.
No, my kid
So,
was
give
like,
it to him. It's the
my
last
kid
one.
ate it and he was just like, oh, my stomach doesn't feel that good. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
there's a
got it
lot of
wrong.
grease on that. We need to get you an EKG. It was bad. So you got to remember if you're eating in places in the hood, sometimes it's not always like
That's not the hood.
it's not always
Wasco.
up to par. It's
I'm talking
close
about the
enough.
hood, bro.
Hey, so you-
Where
Wasco's
Shamrock
pretty-
Shakes are going out
Wasco's
the
pretty
door
hood
like
shit
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
hotcakes.
Ever since they built the prison out
Yeah,
there.
Wasco's pretty.
Yeah,
So-
but that don't count.
When
That's,
we went
I'm
there-
talking SoCal.
When we went there,
Everything north of the Grapevine sucks.
we stopped at Save Mart parking lot.
Save Mart.
So
did you
shout
skate
out,
It? You
we
skate
did
it?
skate it.
Nice.
Yeah, we took out the skateboards. This is a parking lot by our house that we used to just always skateboard in and grind
Yeah.
and
Yeah. It was fun.
And
It
I
was
used to
fun.
go to the Pizza Hut and that, and I used to give them I read a book this week, and they give me my free personal pan pizza.
Yeah.
Well,
it
I
was
would listen
awesome.
to my Ninja Turtles cassette tape that I bought from Pizza Hut.
I remember they had the Super
Pizza
Mario
power.
Brothers game, and I would put a quarter in, and we'd go all the way and beat the princess, and then run back and try to get some of the pizza because everybody was like, ah. And they had the Super Mario Brothers game.
They-
Still have it?
They had a Ninja Turtles promo in
Huh.
the
It was
80s.
Check
closed.
it out.
COVID.
They had a Ninja Turtles promo
Uh.
in the 80s, and it came with the cassette tape, and it was like some cheesy band that wrote all these songs about being a turtle or pizza. That's what the whole
Nice.
song was.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's every song. Pizza power. Like it was super cheesy. But I
That's
still
awesome.
remember that one song.
said
called,
Can you
Cheesy.
play it?
called Pizza
Cheesy
Power.
and pizza.
No,
No?
all I remember was a little bit of the chorus.
Okay.
But
So you can't play it?
But it's funny because I just picture this band, like this studio band that had to write a song. Like, all right, guys, we need you to write 10 songs about pizza and or being a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's get to work. Yeah. That must have
Nice.
sucked. That must have been a down point in that career.
Yeah. But they probably still made money.
Yeah. They made a few bucks.
Yeah, pizza's good.
Hey, it worked for Vanilla Ice. He did a whole rap about Ninja Turtles.
Go
you go.
Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja.
Yo, it's the Green Machine tearing up the streets and tearing up the scene. I was a big
That's awesome.
Ninja Turtles fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. He sold out, and I would too. Why not? It's
Who, Vanilla?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of got a big. He was.
I'm a big fan, dude.
I'm a
You
big fan,
can't
too.
sell
Yeah.
out. You can't sell out if you were always a commercial product.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
be
guess
like-
that makes sense.
Yeah, he was always a commercial product, and that's what killed his career. I was watching
But you know what? He's dope.
a
He did it.
documentary on him, and
Yeah.
and the guys that were in charge of his career, like the managers, and
Yeah.
like, they were like, we overexposed the shit out of him. I mean, we had Vanilla Ice dolls, we had Vanilla Ice,
It worked,
jackets.
bro. It worked.
No, it killed his career.
Yeah, no.
He went up and then down like that.
Bro, do you
He
think he
coulda-
was gonna head any other way? He was gonna go up and
He
then
could've.
down, dude. He wasn't
'Cause
like
after he
nah,
got
dude.
Look
exposed,
at, and I'm not comparing him to
He
Eminem,
wasn't doing
but look
Pink
at Eminem.
Floyd or Tool style orchestral pieces.
Yeah,
He
but
was
Eminem
fucking Vanilla
was a white
Ice.
rapper who's had a 22-year career.
Yeah, but you're
22
trying to
year
take
career.
somebody who has the crazy skill
Yeah.
and rap skills
Eminem's
that
got some
Eminem has.
crazy skills.
Dude, his freestyles
And like
can
I
go on
said,
for hours,
that's why I said
you know?
I'm not comparing the two because
You can't.
they're on different
He
levels.
just did.
Yeah, so.
But Vanilla Ice could have had a good career if the Suits
He
hadn't
ha-
gotten involved.
no,
He still
no.
has a career, bro.
He-
He has his own show.
What he shoulda
where he
done-
does Home Improvement,
what he
and that
shoulda
was a
done-
great show.
Yeah, but what he should have done is linked up with Suge Knight. I know Suge Knight.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
he
Suge
got
Knight
fucked
took him
up.
in a hotel room and hung him off a tower.
Because he
but if he
wasn't,
would have linked up with Suge Knight, he would have got a little more gangster, and then he would have maybe had a good couple.
I don't think
albums.
he would have got gangster. He's as gangster as he was always going to
tried.
be. He didn't
No.
want to.
He tried
he-
to get more gangster.
He tried, but it was the wrong
No,
thing.
MC Hammer
career.
tried
It
that
was like
shit.
saying
Remember
that-
that?
They both did.
It was like
MC
saying
Hammer tried that, and he was like,
it was like
he
saying the N word in the middle of the wrong ever time. You know what I mean? It's that one white dude that thinks he's black and then he says the N word around a bunch of
And then
blacks,
everyone's
and
like,
that
"What the
is
hell you
not
doing,
cool.
man?"
You know?
It's Black History Month.
Yeah. And so he probably was on his way to that way. That's probably why he got hung out the window. Was the story,
Yeah, he
right?
probably would have already said it by
He's
now.
like,
though.
"What up?" And then said it, and then they were like, "Do you never say that again?" You
Well,
know,
no,
you
it's
never
funny
know.
because when Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer were starting to lose traction, that's when gangster rap was starting to get popular.
Yeah.
So both of them came in and tried to do their own version of gangster rap.
Mhm.
And Vanilla Ice had these dreads that stopped right here. He looked like crisscross.
Yeah.
And then MC Hammer had pumps and a bump. Where
Pumps
he was
in a bump.
pumps and a bump. Yeah, where he's
Pumps in a
he
bump.
had a Speedo and he was like flopping around at a pool party like at a Speedo while all these
Yeah.
girls
Hell
walked by
no.
in high heels and bikinis.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're gonna hurt a cameraman first off. But
Nice.
but then
Don't be angry. You
But
jealous?
but then they both did a different career move around the time that like Limp Bizkit and those bands are getting popular.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice has a hardcore. He had a hardcore album
Yeah.
where he was like it was like mixed with metal and
Ice,
rap.
ice, baby.
Yeah, and he did a rendition of Ice Ice where it was like Limp Bizkit style.
Yeah.
And MC Hammer took a different route and he did a album for 9/11 where he was dancing around and there was all these like nerdy politicians around him
Yeah.
and he was like, "America, we ain't gonna take it," and all the politicians are all like in the background. They're like these
That's
nerdy
awesome.
like white from like
Yeah.
Minnesota, and they're like, he had them all in the
Yeah.
background, so they
Like
could
a
dance to their
Sinbad
music,
movie?
but- oh, it was bad. It was
Yeah,
so
well,
bad. I was like, oh my god.
All the white people were like this, and
Oh,
what was
no.
that Sinbad movie where all the white people were trying to
I
dance?
don't-
Something in the
remember.
room, or yeah, whatever.
You
We'll
know who
play it.
else had a bad one was Deion Sanders, the football player for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
He had a music video. If you ever find it, it is fucking hilarious. This guy
If we find it, we'll put it up.
This
How's
guy
that?
is not humble
James.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
He named his kid Dion Jr. and his daughter Deandra.
Oh.
And in the music video, he's dancing around and there's these, like two, just beautiful women around him. He's all, "I got money," and the girl's like, "He's got money." He's
Yeah.
like, "I got cars," and like, "He's got cars," and it's just like he's just bragging about all the shit you
That's
have.
awesome.
It was so bad. He's like,
Yo,
"I
if
got
we can find that, we'll
clothes."
play
Like,
a
"He's
quick
got
clip of that.
clothes." It's
The game.
really bad. You gotta find it.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah. That's awesome.
But it's,
That's gold, bro.
It's gold.
That is gold.
I love that stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
that was totally back then.
that's why I like vanilla. Vanilla's on his own.
I miss
like, he's
music
just-
videos though. They used to be a thing. It
Okay,
was-
okay, so
Still
check it
is.
out. So MTV, one of the MTV channels, has a '90s Nation program, and all they play is '90s videos. And I recorded a few just to watch them.
What was the last video that
Shit.
you remember thinking, "Oh, this is dope"? What was the last video? I have mine.
Like from the 90s?
Anywhere, anytime. What was the most recent video you think was dope? Mine was "Turned Down for What." That shit was
By Little John?
yeah,
Oh, I
it
haven't
was
seen
so
that video.
dope, dude. That
Haven't
video
seen that
was
one.
sick. It was just like turned down from the one girl's titties start going crazy, and they're just like she can't control her titties, and then just like boom, they start banging, and then they blow through the floor. So it starts at the like top apartment, and then every time it starts turning down for what, they drop through the floor, just bust through the floor to the next level of a bunch of people that are doing something like eating dinner and shit. So it was like this one family eating dinner, and their titties just started wow, wow, turned down for and it was so sick.
I'm gonna have
dude.
to watch that one now.
You know the
You
best
gotta watch it.
The
It's
best
great,
video
dude.
I've seen is recent, and I was just scrolling through Facebook.
It's not the best video. This is the most recent. That wasn't the best video I've seen.
So the
yeah.
most recent good video I've seen is this guy named Dylan Francis.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
I don't like any of his other music. This
Uh-huh.
song's even so,
Uh-huh.
but the video is great.
Really?
The video is just this fat guy, and he's got like a beard, and
Yeah.
it keeps showing him in different situations where he like waves to people while they're all talking.
I'm with
and they
you.
look at
Yeah.
Yeah,
him,
guys, I'm with you.
and they just ignore him, you know.
Yeah.
And he walks into this like cleaner shop, and the song is like, it goes, "Ain't nothing to it but to do it." And in the video, he sees like himself doing this weird dance, almost like the Macarena, but it's different.
Yeah.
And he's just like, huh. And then he just goes back to all the situations, and he just does this dance, and everybody just stops and watches him, and
Yeah.
they're all like just blown away by his weird, just stupid dance.
Oh my god.
I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys
Yeah.
after the
Yeah,
podcast.
we're gonna have to put that one.
I
up,
seriously
too.
watch this video every day. It's like my morning motivation.
Are you
I'm
serious?
like-
Awesome.
yeah. It's just-
How have we
it's-
not heard about this?
It's such a weird
how
random
have
video.
you how have you not told us about this?
I'll
So-
show it to you.
We should let's watch that, and then we'll do a reaction to it.
there you go.
You got to post a little snippet of it
Yeah.
in this video.
Have you
so
guys
can
seen
see it.
Childish Gambino's video? Where it's like, "This is America."
That's
Yeah,
a great
that
video.
was a good one.
Great
That-
video.
I showed
Great
my
video.
kids that video. and
That's
they were
probably
like,
my
"Ugh."
favorite video that I can,
Yeah.
you know. I mean,
Well-
I remember like, what was that old Van Halen song? Or was it Van Halen? He was like,
right now.
"Right now for your
Crystal
tomorrow."
clear Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and back in high school, we had these when we go to the auditorium, and they would have like these huge screens all up on the stage,
Yeah.
and they would the whole yeah that
There you go.
Whoops.
Whoopsie
Nice.
I think the whole premise was something to do with self-esteem and try to build you up and make you feel better about yourself and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they would play like these video, this video montage or whatever to that song.
Where was that?
To which
At-
song?
in high school?
Oh, Van Halen.
Yeah,
Everybody was playing that song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Pepsi.
But it was
snagged
like
for their campaign.
yeah, it was crazy. It was like
Do you guys remember Crystal Pepsi? How shitty it was.
oh,
Yeah,
Crystal
I
Pepsi.
liked it.
It
it
was
was good.
shitty.
I thought it was good.
It tasted
Did it
too
taste?
chemically.
What was
Too
something wrong with
chemically.
your because you didn't like the Shamrock Shake, you don't like the Crystal Pepsi. Something's wrong with
I
your
would just
taste
rather
buds.
drink a regular Pepsi.
Everything's chemically. I think that right
You-
now you're
you
doing a
mostly stick
detox.
with water.
I've never when I was
No,
a kid.
but you're on a special diet right now, right?
Yeah, but I've never
So-
looked. I never, as a kid, I never looked at a Pepsi. I'm like, this Pepsi would be fucking awesome if I could see through it. There was like no need for it.
Just
It
have
was so
Sprite
stupid.
or
It was
7
so
Up.
stupid.
I thought it was a good idea because I always feel like that black stuff in the Pepsi is probably the bad shit. You know what I mean? I used to date a girl and she's like, only drink the clear ones. I'm like, oh man, they
all
got rid of
bad.
Crystal Pepsi.
They're
Was
all
she
bad.
black?
They're all bad. No, she wasn't.
Okay.
She was fine though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, going back to the videos, my favorite video.
she was Japanese.
Okay.
Julie.
My- Oh, damn.
You keep interrupting them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Purpose.
Julie, don't watch this.
You remember her?
Yeah.
She was fine, huh?
So I said, don't watch this because she's on my Facebook.
Bam.
She is.
Yeah.
Uh.
One of my favorite videos, though, was you guys mentioned
But you know what?
yours.
One time
you guys
it
mentioned
was-
your videos. Hold on. You guys mentioned your videos. And
Okay,
my
go.
video,
Go.
one of my favorite
Uh-huh,
videos
uh-huh.
is Chris Isaac's Wicked Game.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
because of the
dude.
girl.
That was
Come on.
such.
That
That
was
was
the,
our
the
soft
whole
porn.
video, man. The
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was soft
song.
porn.
What a wicked game
that song
to
was-
play.
That and Sade.
Yeah,
Done.
make
Oh,
me
here you go.
feel this
Done.
way.
Here was a good video, Jeremy by Pearl Jam,
Jeremy's broken.
where the kid kills himself in front of the class at the end.
Clearly, I remember picking on the
remember that
boy.
But it was all
Seemed a harmless
every time they
little
showed the kids,
fuck.
they were like frozen, like like he'd look sad, and everyone was
Yeah.
all like frozen. And at the end,
Uh-huh.
he walks in, and then it just shows everybody like this, and they have
Yeah.
like blood, like orange on them.
Yeah.
They're all like he just killed himself in front of. It was a trippy video though.
You remember the tear jerker? It was Soul Asylum. Runaway train, there it goes.
Yeah.
Blah.
About missing kids.
Yeah,
That,
dang.
they played for Clinton's inauguration, right?
Yeah,
Did they?
Yeah.
back in the 90s?
Yeah. They
But
played
the
that
thing
song.
the thing about back then is there was always something for everybody, no matter what music you listened to.
Yeah.
There was the popular videos, then there was like Headbangers Ball, then there was Yo MTV Raps,
Yeah.
and then there was always, and then they just started in with the stupid TV shows, and it got worse and worse and worse.
But you know what, dude? There's something for everybody nowadays because I've watched
there's
some of
five
these.
no
million
music
channels.
videos.
In fact,
I just
no,
told
no.
you there was.
They have
Yeah,
this
but
funny TikTok
today-
of this song they play, and I think it's TikTok. Anyway, the song was you play a song, and then moms dance. It was like this natural occurrence. You play this one certain song. In fact, if I get a chance, I'll throw it up. And it was a great song. I thought it was.
This is TikTok.
Yeah, I think it was TikTok. Anyways, every time they played it, the mom would, oh, that's cool, and jam to it. And so they've taken all of these old genres and they mixed them into their songs now, and they're good. A lot of them are good.
Not
You have a
fan
lot of different.
TikTok.
Well, you don't have to be. Steve's a big fan.
Yeah, it is.
And we're going to end the segment on Steve's words of wisdom. Did you have those ready?
I can.
He's going to think, he's going to find something.
Oh shit, man! You just.
Yeah, is this off the cuff or is this pre-written?
It's off the cuff.
Yo,
You're
what?
seeing it live, pre-recorded. Off the cuff, riffed, and scripted. And if Steve gets a call from corporate, we're in big trouble. And this is around the time usually I think he would call.
This is when corporate wakes up,
It's after the Woods of Wisdom, right?
feeds on the blood of children, gets
Feeds
ready to
on the
start
blood
their
of
night.
children.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We're going to wrap up the segment with
Here
Steve's
we
words
go.
of wisdom. Dramatic pause.
Hold on. Let me reverse that and flip it.
He's going to put his thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
There isn't any questioning the fact that some people and creators without but whatever it is, I am certain it came to make me smile.
Nice. It came to make you smile.
That's right.
Ew. Do you mean that gross? Like
Is
it
this about a
came
TikTok
and
video?
it came to make it came to make me smile. It came and then you're like, yeah.
Do you ever get a fortune cookie with no fortune in it?
Yeah, I've had
Yeah,
that.
well,
I always
have
think I'm
both
gonna
times.
die like right afterwards.
Yeah.
But that happened
I
to
always
me.
bank like chop it up and snort the fortune cookie. Just kidding. You ever get a fortune cookie with cocaine in it?
I just threw it away.
The cocaine?
Not the cookie.
Oh. Whew. All right. So you've heard it today, and it was all important stuff. The Primo Dirt Podcast. Sans the creator. We have the Miranda brothers, Danny and Stevie. James the
Howdy.
engineer
Yo.
on the buttons, and then Johnny Peace, and we're missing Dave,
He'll be back.
The creator.
the creator.
Or not.
The altar, she supposed, and on it was Hector.
Is the throne empty? Is the king dead? The empire unpossessed?
Off with his head.
You got me going in circles.